What if I told you the heaviest chains are the ones you can't see? There was once a young man named Arjun who lived in a bustling city filled with opportunities, but also invisible chains. These chains weren't made of iron. They were made of debt, inflation, and a system he couldn't escape. Everyone around him wore these chains, though few acknowledged them. Arjun worked tirelessly, earning just enough to pay for rising rent, unpredictable food prices, and the constant weight of financial insecurity. One evening, as he stared at his dwindling bank account, he wondered aloud, "Why does it feel like no matter how hard I work, I can never break free?" An older co-worker overheard him and chuckled. "It's not about how hard you work," he said. "It's about the system you're in. You're playing a game you were never meant to win." Confused, Arjun asked, "What do you mean?" The co-worker leaned in and whispered, "Come with me after work. There's something you need to see." That night, Arjun followed him to a quiet cafe where a group of people sat around discussing something strange: Bitcoin. They spoke about it not as money, but as freedom. They described it as a technology that wasn't controlled by governments or banks, something that couldn't be inflated or manipulated. A skeptical Arjun asked, "But how can something invisible be more real than the money I hold in my hand?" One of the speakers smiled and pulled out a rusty chain. "This chain," he said, "represents the system you trust. Banks that devalue your savings, policies that trap you in debt, and rules that change without your consent. Bitcoin isn't just money. It's a key that lets you own what you earn and escape the invisible chains." Intrigued but unsure, Arjun decided to take a chance. He started small, learning how Bitcoin worked, how it was limited, transparent, and beyond anyone's control. The more he learned, the more he felt the weight of his chains loosen. Months passed, and while his peers continued to feel the squeeze of inflation and financial stress, Arjun felt something new: hope. He wasn't entirely free. He still had responsibilities, but he no longer felt trapped. One day, he returned to the cafe and spoke to a newcomer, holding out a single Satoshi, the smallest unit of Bitcoin. He said, "This isn't just money. It's freedom in its purest form. It's the chance to break the chains you don't even know you're wearing. The heaviest chains are the ones you can't see." Bitcoin isn't just a currency, it's the key to freedom. The question is, will you take the first step to unlock it?